Someone did ask earlier, what evidence do I have that Kyle is a white supremacist? The prosecutor had access to his phone and socials, and yet nothing came out about him being a white supremacist. I'm not sure. In fact, I did not call Kyle a white supremacist. And I define white supremacist completely different than most other people. Most people consider white supremacist as someone who is a blatant, hateful racist. That's not what I mean when I use the term white supremacist. A white supremacist, in my mind, is primarily a white person who believes that whites are superior or supreme. People of color, especially blacks, are inferior. And therefore, whites should be leading, running, controlling the country, the systems of the country, the machinery of the country, because of their supposed superior, supreme status. There are many white supremacists who would argue that they don't hate black people. That I have black friends. We have blacks in our family. I've never harmed a black person. There are many white supremacists who would say that, because again, they are basing their understanding and definition of white supremacy on this blatant hatred. I'm not saying that. I already said, in my mind, a white supremacist is anyone who thinks consciously or subconsciously that the white race is supreme, superior, and therefore should be in control or in power. That's why we hear the mantra, take back our country. When we hear take back our country, it's as if we're not even here. It's as if we're not citizens of this country. And if we are, get in your place. This is our country. We run it. We control it. We are the whites here. This is ours. That is a white supremacist mindset. So you don't have to be carrying a KKK card or wearing a swastika or a rebel flag or any of that to be a white supremacist, because those things just means that someone is sort of a blatant, hateful white supremacist. But there are plenty passive, quiet, even nice, respectable, church-going white supremacists.
And the way I see it too is kind of the view that white or Western culture is superior to other cultures. I hear a lot of people say, well, I think Western culture is superior to Eastern culture, and of course that's Asian, African, Eastern European, South American. And so because our white and or Western culture is superior, we should be the ones leading the country. We should be the ones making the decisions. We should be the ones at the top because our culture is superior, is loftier, is better. That's how I define white supremacy as well. It may not even be, just like you said, a hate of black people or minorities, but a feeling that my culture, my white culture or Western culture is superior than theirs.
Yes, that's right. That's a very, very good point. That's an excellent point that extrapolates, what I'm saying, not just individuals. And even before we get to white culture, the systems of America. It's the reason why we say so often that there are that America is systemically racist because the systems are inundated with white supremacists. Okay. So, and then on a cultural level, absolutely, Claude, that's a very good point.